All right, let's reach up. And take it down. Rest your hands on your knees, back claw, work your knees around. And reverse.
That's right.
Big arms, circles, roll the shoulders out. And reverse. You can go over and under. Grab out in front a little bit, pivot and twist. Stretch your hands and hips, look side to side. Ear to shoulder. Roll it around, nice and easy. And reverse. Put your feet apart, work your back around. And reverse. All right, now we're going to do a different warm-up today, something we haven't done yet. We're going to do some kicks from our knees. Now, if you have any knee issues, Sensei is going to be doing it from a squatting position. You can always modify something if you have to. Now, we're going to be doing, from this position, we're going to be doing front kicks. We're going to be doing roundhouse and side kicks. And each one will look something like this when I count. It's going to be 1, it's going to be kick, 2, kick. That'll be the front kick. I'm going to bring my knee up and kick straight out. And then we're going to move on to roundhouse, out to the side. And then we're going to move on to side kick. Out this side. It's going to test your balance a little bit. You're going to drive the knees up. So we're going to start out with front kicks first. All right, so hands up on your knees there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to drop down and do 5 push-ups on your own. Ready? 1, 2. We're actually on my count. 3, 4, 5. All right, now we're going to go roundhouse. Now it's going to be pointing the toes as you go to do that kick on my count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 more push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're going to go side kick this time. All right, so foot position. Think about the foot position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more push-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up. Shake it out a little bit.
Squat stretch. Lunge. Switch.
The record has not lagged once yet.
How many people are logging in? 10?
Knee lunge.
The only one that's lagged has been our giant. The giant class has been the only one that's been laggy. 20 people or more.
Legs straight. Head down.
Not for nothing, everybody was taking quiet.
Other knee other way. Legs straight. Head down. The down straddle, feet apart. Before I forget, I just want to say that the eagle, you're not funny. Is he out there? No eagle, reach up and over.
Is he on? Is he on game?
And up and over. Lean your back, feet apart. Sit up. And right down to the center. Bring it in. Reach up and down. foot over. Twist back. Twist your ankle out. Reverse.
Let's stop.
We're going to sit back and pull that right in. Sit up, switch, put the foot over, twist back. Work out your ankle. Reverse. Sit back, pull it in. Sit up, feet out straight. We're going to sit forward to a butterfly. Spin around, plank position. Bring one foot in. Switch. It's really quiet in here without Julie, isn't it? Foot back. Just walk it back. Sit down, squat down. Up and arch back. And Gineste. Courtesy. Attention. And down. Okay. Good afternoon. We're going to be doing some of our art form stuff today. Sensei Frank, almost instructor Rachel. Sensei Rachel and I will talk about whether we need to do 2 separate teen adult classes next week maybe, because there's so many different belt levels. We'll figure it out and let you know. We're going to start off with our stances and blocks. Can't neglect how important the stances and blocks are. Then we're going to go into wazas, katas, and Sensei Frank has some grappling skills and drills they're going to be doing in between all of that. All right? So we're going to start off with our stances and blocks.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'll do right side, do left side. Sure. Right front horse, Hakadashi. Strike! Recover.
And move right into the left side. Good! Recover.
Right offside horse, Tendashi. Strike! Recover.
And left offside horse. Good! Recover.
Right side horse, Kibidashi. Strike! Recover.
Sir. And left side horse. Good! Recover.
Right cat stance, neck Akadashi. Strike! Recover.
So left cat stance. Good! Recover.
Yes, sir. Right back stance. Strike! Recover.
And left back stance. Prepare. Good! Recover.
Oh, we're going to go right into our blocks. A good little drill. It seems like a simple thing, but try to name the 9 blocks in order. And it sounds like something simple, but a lot of people struggle with that, so maybe something you want to practice. Down block, rise ahead block, double outside block, double X block, U block, augmented block, double shudo, shake and repeat. Right offset works. Strike! Left hand out. Down block, gate on Mary, repeat. Strike! Left hand out, and 1 for 1.
Alright, rise and head block. Straight. There's your punch, left hand out.
Double outside block. Moriato uki. Straight. Step up, shoulder stance.
We do a double X block. Ready? Straight. Yeah. Cover.
U block, number 5 to the right, using the back stance. Straight. Recover.
I look to the left. Prepare. Straight. Recover.
Sensei, Frank, can you take us like half a step forward? Sensei, you're good there. You were good where you were. I just want you guys staggered. Yep,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay.
Yep.
Augmented block, right augmented block. Straight. Recover.
All right, let's repeat from the left. Prepare. And straight. Recover.
Last 3 blocks all moving forward. Double shudo, shaker, Nikiti. Right double shudo. Straight. And recover.
All right, so the opposite left elbow tree. Prepare the right arm. Straight. Recover.
Shaker block. Right shaker block. Prepare. Straight. And recover.
Nice shaker from the left. Prepare and block. Recover.
Last block, Nikiti. First block, and it's going to be a spear strike. Right Nikiti. Block. Strike. Recover.
Yes, sir. And from the left, we're going to take the right hand to block and the left hand to spear. Then on front. Ready? Straight. Recover.
All right. How we doing? Get our heart rate up a little bit. All right, Sensei Frank's we're all going to do a grappling skill or drill with Sensei Frank.
All right, we're just going to start out easy today. We're just going to do bear crawls. And what we're going to do, maybe 30 seconds. We're going to go bear crawl, forward 3,
They can't see you.
and back 3. Forward and back. All right, so you want to keep your hips up, keep your hands and feet on the mat. Breathe. All right, we're going to go about 30 seconds. All right, let me grab the stopwatch here.
Do you want to show them from the side also? Just because you have those 2 squares that are fine.
All right, so from the side, we'll be here. Hips are up. Here, 3, back 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Try and keep your eyes up and keep your hips up. All right, we're going to go 30 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. On your own, 3 and 3. Go your own pace.
You guys think you can go more towards the side when you're doing that? Like that. Looks like it's like your butt and then when you're
And rest. And take a deep breath in. We're going to go 2 times, or 3 times each. With each skill.
A little trickier going back than it looks like.
You want to do that 30 seconds 3 times, and then we'll do that with each skill.
Sure.
All right, take a deep breath in.
when
We'll give you about a 10 to 12 second rest.
go on a diagonal, like quarter to quarter when you guys are doing the drills.
This way?
Yeah. Just makes it a little bit easier.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. More bear crawls. Go. Keep those hips up, hips up. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, I think we'll go 2 times. All right, so each skill today we'll do 2 sets of 30, and then maybe at the end, if we have time, we'll link them all together. All right.
All right, quick deep breath. All right, the word waza. Haven't maybe done that for a while. We're going to do the 4-step waza. Waza means to weave your feet, right side and left side. 4-step waza. I'll do right side, you do left side. Here. All right, we're only using one stance, offset first. Right offset first. Straight. Left hand out. 4-step lazo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And recover.
All right, we're going to go to the left side now for the higher belts. Something to keep in mind as you leave, try and maintain levels. Try not to pop up between each move so you can maintain that steady level. All right, so let's go left side. On same position. Left offset lifts. Straight. Go right hand out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going back 1, 2, 3, 4. And recover. Step up and out.
How did we do? Remember that pretty well?
Everybody's being very quiet today.
Okay. We're going to right into our first Shotokan drill. That's right, Ni Hanzuki, 2-step punching drill. Right side, left side?
Sir?
Okay, Ni Hanzuki, 2-step punch drill. Right side, 2 counts. Prepare. We know our right foot is moving. 1. Nice snappy kick. 2. Recover.
Sir? There we go. Left side, prepare. Left foot's moving back. 1, 2. Recover.
If we need to do it again.
What do you think? What do you need each one twice?
All right, we'll do that again. Okay? Right side, Ni Hanzuki, 2 counts. Okay? 1, 2. Recover.
Right into the left side. Prepare the right arm. 1, 2. Recover.
Tristan said he has no room.
Pardon me?
Tristan said he has no room for this.
No room to move?
Do your best. Do your best, Tristan. Work through it. Adapt and improvise, as we would say.
All right, we're going to move right into katas. We're all warmed up. We did our stances and our blocks. Waza started one of our Shotokan drills, all for the purpose of improving our katas. We're going to do our first 2 katas, Kuma 1 and Kuma 2. We'll do each kata 2 times. All people's Korean karate form. Kuma 1. Prepare. Block. Straight. Block. Straight. Block. 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 Straight. Ooh. Did the turn block. Take it over from there.
Straight. Block. Straight. Block. 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 Straight. Oh. Turning. Block. Straight. Block. Straight. Right foot's going to slide in, and then recover. Just
I'll have you do that again, start to finish, please. That'd be easier for us to, I'll jump in there with you just to do a kata on our off the back.
Come on.
Yes.
All right, so if you guys want to walk through, we're going to go through Kuma 1 on Troy. All right, you ready? My position. Look, and begin. Recover.
We're at a 20-minute time check, just so you guys know.
20 minutes? Okay.
Yep.
All right, we're ready for another grappling skill.
Okay, so we're going to try and do these in an order that's going to maybe make a blend at the end where we can blend 3 to 5 skills together. So we did a bear crawl, and what we're going to do is we're going to go right from our bear crawl position, we're going to go right down to our knees, and we're going to practice our sit-outs. So I'm going to take my right leg and sit out to my left hand. Now if I was to stop and sit down, I'd be going all the way here. But I don't want to sit down, I want to kick through and then go right back. And then I'm going to take the left leg, I'm going to kick through, and then come back. If you need to stop for a second just to get the motion and then reset, sit and then reset, so you develop that coordination, that core strength, that's fine. But ideally, it should look here, here. 1, 2, like I'm kicking out to the side, all right? So we're gonna go for 30 seconds, we're gonna do 2 different times. Go at your own pace, go slow if you have to, right? No big deal. All right, here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And I give you about 10, 12 seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. And time. All right.
All right, couple deep breaths.
How do you guys make out with that sit-out? Any questions? Real quick.
Mike's complaining about his floor. Said his floor is too hard.
I need a softer floor. Knee pads. Knee pads. All right, all good.
All right, we're moving on to our next Shotokan drill, our second Shotokan drill, Samanzuki 3-step punching drill. Right side, part A, 2 counts. Prepare. Right foot is moving. 1, 2. Recover. Right side B. Prepare again. Right foot is moving. 1, 2. Recover.
All right, let's go left side part A. Prepare. 1, 2. Recover. The left side B. Look to the left. 1, 2. Recover.
We'll do it again. Samanzuki 3-step punch drill. Right side, part A, 2 counts. Prepare. 1, 2. Recover. Right side B. Look, prepare. 1, 2. Recover.
Go right into the left side. Prepare. Part A. Rising head. 1, 2, 3. Or excuse me, recover. Look to the left. Part B here. 1, 2. Recover.
All right, moving on. Katas 3 and 4. Chungji and Dangun.
I think we did Kumite yet.
We do the Kumite?
We did Kumite twice.
Oh, we need to do Kumite, sorry. I need Sensei Frank around to remind me of things. Kumite, let's do Kumite.
But say he's not much better.
I'll take it, start to finish, and then you'll do it second. Okay? All right, 2 and 2. Ready? All people scream, try to form 20 steps. Backhand, shoot a block. Punch. Repeating. 3, 4. Down block 1. Augmented. 2, 3, 4. Punch. Turning, repeating from the beginning. Block. Straight. Block. Straight. Block. 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 Straight. Pivot and turn. Block. Straight. Block. Straight. And recover.
All right, now instead of block strike, we're going to go through one more time by count. All right, so see if you can put a little bit of extra snap into it. Push yourself a little more. Ready? Arms in position. Prepare. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Recover.
Hope you're sweating. We're sweating already. All right, we're going to move on to the third kata. Chungji, heaven and earth, 20 steps. Prepare. Down block. Straight. Right hand, 2 turns right. Down block. Straight. Left hand is always left, 1 turn. Down block. Straight. Right, 2 turns. Down block. Straight. Switching to our outside block. Full block. Back spins. Straight. Right outside block. Straight. Left 1 turn. Outside block. Straight. Right 2 turns. We're at the end. Punch. Straight. Straight. And straight. Left foot in. And down. How's our spacing, Director Sensei Rachel?
It's pretty good. Maybe just shorten the steps up just like a tiny, tiny bit.
Okay.
I mean, there's not really much you can do with, you know.
All right, one more time. We're doing everything in twos today. Ready? Chungji, find safe position. Prepare. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Get a change in stance. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Recover.
Julie's glasses are foggy.
They better be.
We're at 30 minutes.
Okay.
All right, fourth kata.
Okay. Just...
Dangun, legendary founding father of Korea. 20 steps. So some progressive changes. U-block, double block, high punches. All right, so we really want to try to focus on those new moves. Dangun. You want to go first this time? You go. Okay, you did it. All right, Dangun, ready? Left arm inside. Back stance, double shoot up. High punch. Repeating. Back stance, double shoot up. High punch. Down block. Coming down the bar with 3 high punches. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Stepping up, preparing for that back stance, U-block. High punch. Repeating back stance. High punch. Double block, go. Down block, rise and block. 3 more rise and head. 1, 2, 3. Oh! turning, pseudo strike. We go block, or we go pseudo strike. No, pseudo strike. High punch. Repeating, pseudo strike. High punch. Left foot in, and out.
All right, Don, do it again. One more time here.
What time are we? I'm trying maybe 50.
We could be here all night if you wanted. I mean,
Here we go, Don, do. Want to say musician? I didn't know there was any other shows on program. If you want to just kind of do it up to green belt and then okay. See how it works. Time wise for if we want to flip the ball. All right, Don, sorry for wasting your time. Here we go. 1. High punch. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. Recover.
Okay, grappling skill.
Okay, so we've done a bear crawl into a sit out. And what we're going to do from there, from our sit out, we're going to work on what we call a drive through. Now, next week we'll get back into maybe shrimping and a couple of those other ones there, but bridging, shrimping and bridging. But today we're going to focus on something a little more challenging. So a drive through. So what we're going to do is from the seated position, I'm going to rock back. I'm going to throw my hips up and then drag one leg in, plant one foot, and drive through up onto my knee there and pop my hips forward. Then I'm going to rock back, and I'm going to switch. Here, rock back. You need to post. Post. It's kind of similar to what we were working on posting. Here to here. So start in your S-sit position if you want, just like this. And let's just kind of go 3 times slow just to kind of watch your position. All right, so ready? Rock back 1, and pop up. Look at your position. And then rock back 2. Look at your position. Do 1 more. 3, back, position. All right, now we're going to go for 30 seconds nonstop. All right? Now, as you go back, you're going to add a little core in there. You're going to thrust your hips up before you come up. Get a little hip thrust up towards the ceiling as you rock back. All right, so let's go 30 seconds. Ready? Begin. If you have to post to push up, that's fine. Think about pushing the hips forward as you come up. That's 20 seconds now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax for a minute. I'm going to do one more time, 30 seconds. And then what we'll do, we'll go about 90 seconds, 30, 30, 30, see if we can link one skill to the next skill to the next skill, see if we can come up with a little flow conditioning drill. All right, here we go. 3, 2 more drive-throughs. Go. Five more seconds. Go. 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right. Anything else you want to do before we do finish up with that 90-second thing?
Sure.
Yeah. Ooh.
we go into that?
Sure.
I have a Johan Jerry will be next. Unless you want to go into that.
Yeah, we can do that. 9 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you want, instead of doing, you want to stop because we got to meet the 3 belt requirements today?
Yes.
We could do, before we're done, do Kumu 1, Kumu 2, Changji, Damargun, all as one kata.
Green belt would be the Shodan Nidan too.
Oh, wait, there are Shodan Nidan. Right. Okay. Yeah. So,
Yeah, we'll do one Shodan drill, those 2 katas, and finish up.
Yeah, I'll finish up with it. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to move on to the next Shodan drill, Johan Jerry, 4-step kicking drill. I'm going to allow Sensei Frank to demonstrate this on his own. My ankle not really holding up that well, so I'm going to show off his skills.
Right, Johan Jerry, right side. So we're going to be here. Right foot's going to snap in. All right, arms go out. Bring it around and double down block there. Hands come up to a fighting stance. And we're going to do 3 kicks. Front kick, side kick, back kick, and then cross your arms as you breathe in. We're going to recover. We're going to do that all on count. 2 counts. All right, right side again. Ready? 1, 2, and recover. What?
Nothing. Everybody's complaining about the floor, and I just said this really makes you appreciate our luxurious mats, doesn't it?
All right, let's go left side. So it's going to be the opposite. Left foot moving in this time. Ready? 1, 2, and recover. All right, so when we think about balance, looking where you're kicking, and most importantly, landing there, right? Very good.
We're going to do 2 more katas. We're going to do the first 2 heians, and then we'll finish with putting together a series of those grappling drills, and we'll call it a night. All right, so heian Shodan, peaceful mind kata number 1, 22 steps. Prepared? Down block. Punch. Down block. Counting to 3 different stances. 1, cat stance, break the hold, hammer straight to the shoulder, step punch. Down block. Open on the move, close. Again, open, close. One more time with a close. Stepping up, turning, down block. Punch. Down block. Punch. Down block. 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. Turning, back stance, double shoot-up. First time in the kata on an angle, back stance, double shoot-up. Repeating to the right and angle. Step back and down.
Two's the match number. Heian Shodan, ready. Here. We're going to count you through it. Prepare. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. On the move. 2. On the move. 3. 4. With turning 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Angle 2, 3, 4. Recover.
Okay, great workout done kata, right? We have 1 more kata for tonight. Heian Nidan, peaceful mind kata number 2, 26 steps.
You take half a step that way, both of you.
Okay? We'll prepare a little differently here. Back stance, U-block. Trap, left arm inside, hammer straight. Slide the foot back, right arm inside, hammer straight. Left foot's going to move halfway to our right foot, cup and saucer. Back fist, back kick, double shoot. Coming forward, double shoot. Again, new key. Turning, double shoot. So this is like the end of Shodan. Angle, double shoot. Repeating, double shoot. Angle, double shoot. Keeping our left foot forward, right outside line. Snappy kick. Punch. In place, outside line. Kick, punch. One more move forward, offset, shake a block. Turning down block. We did this in showdown, we're going to do it on an angle. Open on an angle, set close. Turning down block. Again, open on an angle, set close. Left foot in, left foot out.
Play it over again in your head a second. We're going to go through it one more time. Keep up with the count. All right, so you do your best. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Step in and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Free cover. Does anyone have any questions on any forms that we worked on? Kuma 1 through Heian, Nidon. Need to see any moves again? Anything?
Sensei Frank, can you do a roll call? Like tell us who's on there?
I mean, you can click and see who's logged in.
We'd have to back out
We'd
of
have to
it
back out
to
of
go
it.
through.
Back out of it?
Yeah.
Well, I just want everyone to maybe reach out to a teammate, classmate, maybe haven't talked to in a while, seen in a while, and make sure that they're going to be watching the next live video, get some practice in. Touch base on them, be a great idea. I'm sure they'd love to hear from you.
All right, since there's no questions on the kata, let's go into those 3 grappling skills again. We did, I'm drawing a blank here. Bear crawl, excuse me. We did the bear crawls, the sit-outs, and we did the drive-throughs, all right? So what we're going to try and do,
Step back just a little bit.
what we're going to try and do is blend those 3 together. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and burn ourselves out for 90 seconds before we call it a night, all right? So I'm going to just show you the transition from one to the next. So we're going to go bear crawls for 30 seconds, forward and back like we were doing. And then when I say switch, you're going to go right into sit-throughs, sit-outs. And then you're going to go right into drive-throughs. So they should flow pretty good one to the other. Yeah, bear crawl to sit-out to drive-throughs. So should be a decent flow. So try and keep yourself going for 90 seconds. If you have to stop and take breath, stop and take breath. Go at your own pace. Right? If I'm going a little faster, then you can go. Don't judge yourself off of what I'm doing. You can go by yourself. Right? Let me get my stopwatch. All right, we're gonna go in 3 seconds. 3, 2, bear crawls first. 1 and go. That's 20 seconds. And switch, sit outs. And drive-throughs, go.
3, 2, 1, and time. Woo! Those are great conditioning drills, great at getting used to using your hips. And you're going to find yourself doing those different things when you're grappling. So, great job.